Howdy guys, how's it going? Okay, today we're going to be taking a look at the best class setup for the M13. Now, I already done a video on kind of the best submachine gun layout for it, and it was actually a little bit off because I've done that while I was working on getting camos for this gun. I'm actually going to go back and probably be redoing that video because even though I'd already took and played around with most of the attachments available, there was still a couple that I hadn't quite unlocked yet and got to play around with a certain combination, because right now the actual best overall setup for the M13, because of its fire rate and just the way the recoil plays out on this weapon, is actually going to be still pretty close to a submachine gun variant. So let's hop right into it and I'll show you these attachments and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So we're actually going to be starting with the barrel, skipping the muzzle, and we're going to be going with the Tempest Mini. Okay, so the shortest barrel possible for this weapon. And on the submachine gun variation, I showed the one with the monolithic suppressor. Now that one's great because you do get, you know, a bit of a shorter barrel and you get the integrated monolithic suppressor, so you get a barrel and basically a muzzle attachment in one, and that is a great setup. But some people, especially people on PC, was talking about how the ADS time was not fast enough for their playstyle for it being a submachine gun, and I completely understand that. And the M13 does play better, faster ADS time, because you got a good fire rate and a little bit lower damage. Then down the underbarrel, we're actually going to be going with the Ranger foregrip. Then scoot over to ammunition. We're going to throw in the 60 round mag. And since we got a big clunky mag, we need to be able to reload that thing pretty fast, since whenever I do run this setup, the best overall setup for this weapon, I do like to play aggressive. So sleight of hand is what we need. So now the fifth and final attachment is going to be a stock, and we're going to be going down the very bottom for the M13 skeleton stock. Okay, now this right here is how we set this thing up, and I mean, just looking at this thing looks like just a textbook definition submachine gun. But despite having the extremely short barrel on this, your range and velocity is actually not affected that much, at least in terms of your in-game performance. Even on the stat menu, it's really not that affected. And because we've got that foregrip on there and we're still using a stock instead of the no stock, we actually do have very good accuracy and control of this weapon, and you can still pop people at long range. Yeah, we got Tempest Mini, Ranger foregrip, 60 round mag, sleight of hand perk, and the M13 skeleton stock. Overall class rundown, we got the M13 set up the way that I just showed you. We got the Deagle set up, because I like to have the Deagle for my secondary on here set up the way I showed you in the Deagle setup video, just in case I have people that are really annoying at distance. I can actually pull this thing out, mount up, and, you know, pop them with 2 bullets, no problem. Then down to our perks, we got EOD, hardline, and shrapnel. Lethal, we rocking the frag grenade, and in the tactical position, we got a flash bang. Kill confirmed. Heck yeah, bro, that's what I'm talking about. A good fast-paced game mode for a good fast-paced weapon setup. Like I said, this is not meant to be the sub variation of this weapon. It's just kind of how it plays out. So we got a nice ADS time, but we can still compete with people at medium to long range. But we're going to try to keep our engagements medium to short, and just let our other teammates who are hopefully, yeah, we already got people sprinting up on that wall right there, so I think we'll be good to go. So we're going to push this left side, get that flash. Okay, so there's nobody. Oh, my wiener. Okay, we got a bouncing Betty, so let's just chill here and think about our life decisions and shoot this guy with the do-jig on his head. Okay, he had a shotgun, so I'm really glad we didn't get paired up with him. So, I mean, like I said, you can tell right there just how accurate this weapon is. Ooh, slide across. Oh, hello, sir. Okay, that was not the man with the shotgun. Right there's another good test of accuracy. So we already got that. Just look at that, baby. I'm telling you, this gun right here. Ooh, it's nice. Ooh, it's nice. But that right there, these guys spawning in my face. That's not what I wanted. But look, we're already at, what, 7-1? Have we died already? I don't think we had. So we're 7-1. Ooh, baby. That right there that's what I'm talking about. This gun, it's just all kinds of nice. We might hop up on the wall here in a minute and see if we can do some long distance stuff. Okay, now I don't know, that right there felt funky, but I'll let it slide since we're already up 10 kills. Okay, so these guys, man, the spawns on this game, bro, they just don't want to flip half the time. I feel bad. I'm shooting all these people in the back, then I, you know, turn around a corner and get shot in the ear with a shotgun. So the universe has a way of balancing itself out, Mike. It really does. Oh, that guy is still in the window. I should have pre-aimed that window. Please leave me alone. I know he's going to shoot me with that rocket launcher again. Either that or I'm going to kill myself with my own grenade. Okay, we got somebody. Sorry about the silence. I got zoned in right there. So let's pop his tag. They should still be spawning right here. Oh. Was he there? I should have watched that kill cam, bro. Now, why would you post up on a crate right there? I mean, obviously it worked for him, so maybe I need to be taking notes from that, man. But yeah, so now whenever I was playing around this class setup, I actually did find a pretty unique marksman rifle variation for this, kind of similar to that FAL deal that I showed whenever I was doing the long range kills. But then after I started playing around these sub variations, there's just such a slight difference in accuracy and control versus what you get with your ADS time and the actual like weapon mobility. So you just can't. I couldn't justify using some of the longer barrels and stuff for this thing, just because the trade-off was too great in the weapon's mobility, like on stats and in terms of like how it felt in game and what I was able to actually notice. And I hope that's present. So like right there is, I would consider that like right at the top end of medium range, at least for this map. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend this setup if you're trying to get really long range engagements on games like Ground War and stuff. But it just kind of depends on your play style and what game mode you're normally playing and what maps you're normally playing. I just think Shoot House is a great, well-rounded map to showcase weapons, and I'm able to kind of keep it consistent, and that's the main thing that I'm trying to do. Is you know, because like if you have a different class setup and you're constantly doing different maps and stuff, then you know it's kind of like, where's the benchmark? Where's your control group at? Okay, so there's bound to be somebody still watching this way. That guy's gonna be on that box. Okay, all I'm shooting at is a name tag. That name tag thing is frustrating and great on this game, especially like whenever I played Gunfight or something on that map. Oh my God, they got snipers and marksman rifles. Like if they was just rocking subs or something, then I would definitely consider trying to compete at long distance with them for the sake of this video. But I already know that I'm just gonna not be able to do it justice, because them guys are posted up on that wall pre-aimed at everything. There's not a whole lot you can do whenever that's the case. Just like that right there. And it'd be even worse on that mount up on that wall, because everybody, they are just pre-aimed, baby. They are cooking with it. Okay, so let's get that there and that there and see if there's somebody to the left. Dude, what is with these guys pre-aiming these walkouts right here? Okay, we need to step up and try to get some more confirms. Okay, so that guy knows I'm laying down. So we're going to do a little sneaky snake crawl right here. Pop. Oh, poop. Poop. Okay, so this guy was chilling over here. Oh. So whenever you get boxed in like this is the one time I've been able to cut up to the office is actually useful, but I still wish this wasn't here. This office spot is just, I just hate dealing with it whenever you're down low, especially during objective games. Hello, sir. Please come back out and play. Our gameplay here is slowed down quite a bit because we keep getting popped by these guys that are out here rocking these mounts. Okay, look, man, I hate to drop shots you, but you got a shotgun and I got a machine gun, and you clearly have the advantage here. That teammate just ate buckshot for me, and I really appreciate that. Okay. I have no... Okay, these guys should be spawning over here. Yeah. Oh, my wiener, I didn't want to do that. Oh, but you know what? We got the kill anyways, baby. Is this guy Chris Kyle? Jesus Christ! Every time I pop my head around the corner, I'm just getting shot right between the eyes. I don't know. I need to do some sniper videos because I haven't even hit on these snipers yet. Okay. I'm getting really frustrated. I hate it because one-shot weapons, they just frustrate me anytime I'm playing against them because there's nothing you can do. I mean, I get it, like if they're quick scoping or something, that's a little bit more sporty, but anytime they're mounted, which is like, I mean, that's how I use them. I ain't saying that like if you're trying to use them, you should be quick scoping. I'm just saying that it's frustrating to die to one bullet, especially if you like end up seeing them just like half a second first, and it's just kind of like you got cheated out of the reaction. But then in moments like that where they miss, it's nice because then you can go in and, you know, clean up the kill. But then like right there, god dang. So yeah, that right there is making me want to do some sniper. Bro, I am spawning into that man's laser. Okay, well, this game's about to be over. We popped 22 kills. I would have liked to fit 30, but our other teammates are just, like I said, they're going in for Betty Jen. There's not a lot you can do there. I think our KD was decent. We kept getting popped off them, just walking around corners and stuff. People's pregame, but what are you going to do? That's just how Shoothouse 24/7 plays out that time. Okay, so didn't get played the game to final. Well, I know we wouldn't get final kill, but didn't really have any good lineups of multiple people that time. We walked into that spawn once. I think the most people we seen was about 3, but you know what it is. But either way, guys, look, give this setup a try. The M13 is a great AR. There really isn't any super bad weapons in this game. It really just depends on your play style, whether you're playing keyboard and mouse or controller. Obviously, I'm playing on Xbox. I'm using the controller. That's how I like to play Call of Duty. So depending on, you know, what your user interface is, it's going to determine kind of what you want to use. But for me and my play style, and I kind of try to tailor my play style and stuff to the weapon and to the game mode that I'm in. So just give it a go. Let me know how it worked out for you in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. And be sure to subscribe so you can check out all the future videos. And then if you're new or you've been here before, check out some of my past videos. And until the next one, guys, adios.